Assalamualaikum. Hi guys. I have decided to make this video to give comprehensive practical examples about expanding brackets. I've already explained how to expand the brackets in the previous video. In this video I will do plenty of examples to make it more clear. So this example, I've got two brackets with a sign in the middle. When we expand the bracket, what we do when we multiply the variable with the everything inside the bracket. So 3 is multiplying when there's no sign between bracket and a number. There is always a multiplying sign. So it will multiply with everything inside the bracket. So there's a multiply sign between 3 and the whole bracket. So 3 times x is 3x, plus there's no sign, there's a plus sign, so plus is multiplying with plus, and when it is plus multiplied by plus is always plus. When plus is multiplied by negative is always take away, and take away when it is times with take away it is always plus. So these are 3 golden rules. You have to memorize these golden rules, and then you can use these in any equation in algebra. So 3 times x, 3x, plus times plus, plus 3 times 2, 6. I will still keep them in a bracket. There's a negative sign in the middle. Now same thing, 5 is timing with everything inside the bracket. 5 times 2x, 10x, 5 times 2, 10, x coefficient is coming with it. Now, plus is multiplying with, minus is multiplying with plus, minus is multiplying with plus, the answer is minus. So these 3 rules are very important to memorize. So plus minus, minus, but everything at the moment I'm keeping in a bracket. I will open the bracket later. So 5 times 2, 10x, plus 5 times 1, 5. Now I'm going to open the bracket. You can do this question in another way as well. So minus is outside. I'm doing this method because I want to explain another rule that I use to make it more easy. So when there is a minus sign outside the bracket, when there's a minus sign outside the bracket, remember all the signs inside the bracket, they changes. So if it is plus, it will change into negative. If it will take minus, then it will change into plus. So there's no sign, there's a plus sign. Plus minus, minus 10x. Plus minus, so this is plus, this changes into minus 5. So minus 10x minus 5. Now we are collecting terms. These 2 x terms and these 2 are separate. So what is the answer? Again, plus 3x minus 10x plus minus minus, but the sign of bigger number. So 10 take away 3 is 7. And what is the sign with the bigger number? Which is a bigger number, 3 or 10? Obviously 10. So what is the number what is the sign with the bigger number? Minus 7x plus 6 minus 5. I will do it separately to make it more. Plus minus minus, but the sign of bigger number. 6 is bigger. 6 take away 5, 1. So but we do not plus 1. So what will be the answer? Plus 1. That is our answer. I want to explain this question again. 3, there's a bracket, x plus 2 inside, minus 5, 2x plus 1. So when there is a letter, when there's a number outside the bracket, so it is multiplying with everything inside the bracket. This is called expanding brackets. So what we do, what we are doing, 3 times x, 3x, plus plus is always plus, 3 times 2, 6. Take away, 5 times 2, 10, coefficient is coming with it, 10x, plus 5. 5 times 1 is 5. I'm keeping it inside the bracket just to explain this new method that I use, that really helps me. So 3x plus 6, I'm expanding the brackets now. 3x plus 6, removing the brackets. Next one, the game changer. This, if you got a minus sign outside the bracket, the rule is all the signs inside the brackets, they flip over, they change the opposite signs. If it's plus, then it will change into minus, and if it is minus, it changes into plus. So plus minus, minus 10x, I'm expanding the bracket, plus minus, minus, I've written these rules on this side, these golden rules. These are very important to remember, and plus minus, minus, and then it is 5. Now in this step, we are going to collect the like terms, 3x, 10x, plus minus, minus, but the sign of bigger number. I'm always repeating this just to make it more clear so you can memorize, and that will really help you. That always plus minus, minus, but the sign of bigger number. Plus minus, minus, but the sign with the bigger number, 10. So minus 7x, plus minus minus 6, take away 5 is 1. So that is our final answer. We are going for another example. I will try to do some hard examples so it will be more easy for you to solve your homework, your questions. So if you got any questions, don't forget to ask me in comment section. I will try my best to solve it for you. There's another example, but with a plus sign. First step, open the brackets, expand the brackets, 3 times z, 3z, because there is no sign between a bracket and a number, there is a multiplying sign. So we are multiplying everything inside the bracket with the number outside the bracket. So 3z plus 3 times 3, 9, plus, so in the previous example, I've explained if you got a negative, if you put a minus sign outside the bracket, it will changes all the signs inside. But when it's got a plus, no changes will become. So plus 2 times z, it is plus z. There is no sign. Remember, I'm just writing these signs to make it easy for you to understand, because some students, they struggle. They don't know which sign is in here. If they got a minus here, so what will be the sign next? So when there's no sign, there's a plus sign. Plus 2 times z is 2z, plus, because signs are multiplying as well. This sign is multiplying with this plus 2 whole is multiplying with this. So plus 4 times 2 is 8y. So 3z plus 9 plus 2z plus 4 times 2 is 8y. Now this is a step to collect the like terms, because we are simplifying as well. What are the like terms? 3z, 9z. This is separate, there's nothing, another like term like for y and 9. So 3z plus 2z, 5z plus 8y plus the leftovers. Here you go, that's your answer. 5z plus 8y plus 9. Is how you expand the brackets. I'll do another small example for the minus sign, because the minus sign, the students get confused with the minus sign more than the plus sign. time there's a minus sign and a number, and it is multiplying with everything inside the bracket. Minus sign is multiplying with the plus 4y. So signs are multiplying with signs, numbers are multiplying with numbers, and coefficients are multiplying with coefficients. Minus plus, minus. 7 times 4, 28, and there's no coefficient, so there's only y. So this term is multiplying now with this one. I've told you that when there is a minus sign outside, all the signs will change. So first sign is changed, now it's a second sign. Plus minus, the rule is plus times minus is equal to minus. And 7 times 8, 60. My mistake. So that's your answer, minus 28y minus 56. So we have multiplied minus 7 with every term inside the bracket. Minus 7 plus minus minus, 7 times 4, 28, y plus minus minus, 7 times 8 is 56. So I've explained all the rules as well and how you will multiply the number outside the bracket with everything inside the bracket. This is called expanding brackets, and don't get confused with these multiplications with the numbers and their signs. And if you want to ask any question, you can ask in the comment section. Subscribe, share, and don't forget to click the hit button. Thank you. Maths Made Easy.